Hey everybody, I have a super quick video on arithmetic expressions. An arithmetic expression is a combination of operands and operators. Operands are values, variables, etc. Operators are, well, the addition sign, subtraction, multiplication, division, and modulus, which we'll talk about a little bit later. An arithmetic expression can be evaluated to a value. For example, y equals x plus 5. X and 5 would be operands, and the addition sign would be the operator. Just really quick, let's cover a few. Maybe we have a variable named students. We're a teacher and we have a whole class of students to keep track of. I need to add one student. I could take our students variable and set this equal to, if I need to increment students by 1, I can set this equal to students, currently it's 20, plus 1. And then let's display this. Console.log students. And this should be 21. So we also have subtraction. Students equals students minus 1. And now we have 19. For multiplication, you use an asterisk. Maybe we're combining two classes. Students equals students times 2. And now there's 40 students. Perhaps we're dividing a class in half. Students divided by 2, and you use a forward slash. And now there's 10. Now this one's a little bit strange. We will discuss modulus. The modulus operator is a percent sign. It gives you the remainder of any division. We have a class of 20 students, and we need to divide this class into groups of 3. But 20 doesn't divide by 3 evenly. I can store the remainder within a separate variable. I'll create a new variable called extraStudents. And we will take students modulus 3. And let's display the extra students that we have. So we have 2 extra students. But if this was 21, well, 21 divides by 3 evenly, so the remainder is 0. We have 0 extra students. So that is the modulus operator. One popular use of the modulus operator is that you can find if a number is even or odd by taking a value or variable modulus 2. If extra students is 1, that means we have an odd number. If it's 0, that means we have an even number. So that is the modulus operator. So this is me from the future. There's one more operator I forgot to talk about. That's for exponentiation. Exponentiation. You can raise a value to a given power. So maybe I need to square the amount of students that I have. Students equals students. And to raise an operand to a given power, you use double asterisks. So maybe students squared. That would be 400. Or students cubed. That would be 8,000. Use 2 asterisks to raise an operand to a given power. It can be somewhat tedious to write these long expressions out, so there is a shortcut. Instead of saying students equals students plus 1, you could just write students plus equals 1. This is also known as an augmented assignment operator. It's kind of like a shortcut. So students is now 21. Then we have students minus equals 1. Students is 19. Students times equals 2. There are 40 students now. Students divide equals 2. And there are 10 students. With augmented assignment operators, you can use these if you're reassigning the same variable. Like I couldn't say let extra students modulus equals 3, right? And then if we were to display this, we would have a syntax error. So augmented assignment operators are kind of like a shortcut you can do if you're reassigning the same variable. Another thing to consider with arithmetic expressions is that there's operator precedence. Maybe we have this equation. Let result equals 1 plus 2 times 3 plus 4. And then I'm just going to display whatever the result is. So the result is 15. The order in which you solve this is that you begin at the left and work your way towards the right. You solve anything within parentheses first, then exponents, then multiplication and division, then lastly addition and subtraction. Starting on the left and working our way towards the right, we would solve anything with parentheses first. 3 plus 4 is 7. Then we solve any exponents. There aren't any. Multiplication and division, we can either resolve 1 plus 2 or 2 times 7. So multiplication has precedence over addition. We would solve this first, then it's just 1 plus 14, which is 15. Now, by adding a set of parentheses, you can force operator precedence. This time, I would like to resolve 1 plus 2 first, and now we have a new result. The result is 21. So yeah, that's a super quick video on arithmetic expressions. It's a little dull, but it's kind of necessary to cover. Hey, if this video helped you out, help me out by smashing that like button, leave a random comment down below, and subscribe if you'd like to become a fellow bro.